We join our stalwart hero trapped in a band of hypersteel with the evil queen pulsating, bloated, festering, sweaty, pus-filled, malformed slug for a butt about to destroy him.
Puny worm. With your super suit, I will rule the universe!
Well, she can't be any worse than the bozos who rule it now.
An excellent point, my jaded little chum. But I still have to get free and defeat her. Can you reach my suit's pull ring?
Well, it's a stretch, but...
I've got to inflate your suit!
Pressure unbearable. Going to pop like overripe zit.
Run for it! She's gonna blow!
Once again, evil is as grass beneath the mighty lawnmower of justice.
You're creeping me out, Peter. Oh, by the way, remind me never to inflate a suit again. I'm gonna be gassy for a month.
Earthworm Jim,
The soil he did crawl,
Earthworm Jim,
a super suit did fall. Jim was just a dirt-eating, chewy length of worm flesh, but all that came to a crashing end.
Earthworm Jim,
He's such a groovy guy.
Earthworm Jim,
He rockets through the sky, cruising through the universe, having lots of fun. Here comes Earthworm Jim, you know that he's a mighty one. Despite his great big muscles and his really big ray gun, Jim is still an earthworm, but then he's the only one with a super suit to make him really super strong. Jim can be a winner if we only sing along.
Earthworm Jim,
We think he's mighty fine.
Earthworm Jim,
A hero for all time.
Earthworm Jim. Hooray for
Groovy!
In the distant space station headquarters of the astounding Galactic Hero League, Earthworm Jim battles impossible odds.
Now, my cunning foe, face the invincible power of my awe-inspiring Royal Flash!
I don't mean to threaten you, James, but if you don't stop winning, I'm going to have to staple your lips to the floor.
But my delicate pastry of bliss, we aren't even playing for money. That would be a violation of our strict moral code. And, you know, laws and junk. Besides, I tire of games. A team like the Galactic Hero League should do more than just play poker on the weekends.
Sometimes we have bake sales.
Ha! Poker, bake sales, quilting bees. It's not enough. I crave action. Action, I tell you. Action!
I get enough action during the week. Ever since I became the mighty Hamsternator, evil, stretchy-cheeked foe, it's been nothing but thwart evil, thwart evil, thwart evil.
Cappuccino's ready. Sorry, but we've run out of sugar.
No sugar! By the great worm spirit, whose slime burns with the unquenchable fire of righteousness, this looks like a job for Earthworm Jim! Oh boy, action at last. Fear not, stout comrades! I shall hasten boldly to the nearest planet and borrow the necessary dextrose crystals. Toot sweet!
Hey, isn't the nearest planet the one with that crazed worm-eating fish?
Yeah, what's your point?
Just making conversation.
Meanwhile, on La Planeta de Agua, that mastermind of evil, Bob, addresses his underlings.
Oh, what a redenizens of La Planeta de Agua! It is I, your master, the mighty Bob, Lord of all I survey. Hear me, the day of the fish is at hand. The dramatic gesture, do the dramatic gesture. Go forth, my aquatic minions. Go forth and destroy, destroy, destroy. I said destroy. Don't just swim there now. Please? Destroy a little. Come on. Break some windows, at least. Make a big old fuss. And... Oh, what's the use? Hey, I'm depressed up here. You want to pace around or something? Would you give me a little sort of... There you go. If only I weren't stuck in this stupid bowl, I'd conquer the universe. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have huge, powerful arms and legs, even mechanical ones. Or at least a nice, big, juicy worm.
Howdy, neighbor! Spare a cup of sugar for a big, juicy worm with powerful mechanical arms and legs?
Seize him!
Hey, that wasn't very neighborly.
Whoa! Ha!
You cannot penetrate my indomitable Manta Shield!
Ow!
Hey, no fair.
Reinforcements!
5, 6, 7. What happened to 1, 2, and 3?
Sadly, they have gone where all cats go.
Under the house?
No, the kid of heaven, where the milk flows like water and all the mice are slow. Come on.
Sweet.
You want to chase some mice?
Nah, they're all too slow. Where's a sport?
Nice kitties. Pretty kitties.
Don't mutilate him too badly. I want to have him for dinner.
Now that's more the neighborly spirit, but you really shouldn't go to the trouble.
Not as a guest, you imbecile! As a... the main course.
At least you've got good taste.
We go now to the planet Heck, where Evil the cat, foe of virtue, worships at the altar of vileness.
I'm just watching TV.
Same thing.
Cats love tender organs with its oh-so-delectable blend of sawdust, ash, and genuine beef spleens.
What is this strange feeling coming over me? That cat, so perfect, so innocent.
She must be mine. Boss in love. Love? Thank you.
I will woo her, and then I will turn her to the dark side.
Oh, I am so innocent. Will you teach me the ways of the world?
I will teach you the ways of evil.
I revel in the glory of the dark side. Come, let us destroy the universe together.
Sweet romance. Soon I, the king of villainy, will have a queen.
Can Henchman come, boss?
No, I alone may go, for I alone am evil.
How your date go, boss?
Does this answer your question?
And now, back to Earthworm Jim. The ferocious space cat close in menacingly on our hapless hero.
You forced me to use the most powerful weapon of all! Strategic retreat!
Follow that meal!
are, young cat? Up to no good, eh? Your mother and I are very disappointed in you.
Very disappointed.
But me no buts, little mister. Go to your room this instant, and no supper for you.
I never get to have any fun.
No, I can't do it. Too easy. I'll feel better about myself tomorrow if I fight this fair and square.
I must warn you, I am a master of the marital arts.
Hey-ya! Wah! Hey! Kaya! Hoga! Ha! Ba! Nagila!
You know I meant martial arts, right?
Hey! This calls for lip jitsu!
I think what I like best about my job is meeting new people. And of course, pummeling them senseless.
Oh, a tough meal, eh? How many times have I told you I am not to be used as a projectile?
What? Ah! Fishing suit! Fishing suit!
Earthworm Jim. Whoa, 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 hold my water in this baby's tricky, but otherwise this suit is great. I'd like to thank you for it. I mean, I'm still gonna eat you, but nonetheless, thanks. Having limbs has really freed up my evil creativity. Already, I have created 3 mighty warships. The Driller, the Pounder, and the Jumper. With these ships, I will leave La Planeta de Agua and conquer the aforementioned universe. And I'm gonna start with your home planet, the Earth.
Oh, well, it's nice to be thought of first.
While I'm gone, prepare a victory feast. Nice worm roast, just like Mother used to make. There you go. Sayonara, worm boy!
Will the Earth be conquered by this treacherous goldfish? Will Jim become intimately acquainted with the fishy digestive process? Can Peter beat an inside straight?
Not stinking likely.
Stay tuned to find out. We return to find our dauntless hero about to become nothing more than a high cholesterol snack.
Howdy, you all. Cajun-style pot roast made easy.
Bob say I make worm roast, so I just pretend TV man say worm when he say pot.
Gosh, that's clever.
Okay, y'all. Today we're gonna learn to make the pot roast.
Worm roast.
Howie! It's gonna be, y'all, wondermous kind of thing. Hooey. Okay, first step for a really bon Cajun-style pot roast.
Worm roast.
Is you gotta preheat a large steel pot to 400 scorching degrees.
Preheat large steel worm to 400 scorching degrees. Hey, you not steel. You all squishy soft. Got to find steel worm.
Hey, there's one!
Thanks. You really get me out of jam there, Mr. Squishy Soft Worm.
Don't mention it.
Hey, let's chase some mice.
Tenderfoot.
Free! But without my suit, I'm a helpless worm fighting impossible odds to save the universe! Groovy. Aha! I've never had to work this without my hands before. Let's try this. Okay, how about this?
I have located what must be the seat of the Earth's government. They have a funny name for it, though. They call it an aquarium.
This new attraction's really gonna put Turlock on the map, eh, Clam?
Yep. Why you figure they pick a little town like this to put the world's biggest aquarium?
Don't know. Guess it makes more sense than when they put that world-class university here.
Yep. Sure hope they gets them a student someday.
Rulers of the Earth, let the fish fry begin! Oh, hey, hang on, come on. Let me get on out here. Okay, here we go. Now, destroy! 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 This is so boss. Finally, someone destroys what I tell him to.
A talking goldfish. Wow, that would really bring in the crowds.
I don't know. The singing clam didn't do much good.
Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it!
Hello? Suit? Let's see. Worm, tiny. Whale, really big. Okay. Can't solve this with violence. This requires education. I'd like to learn to speak whale, please.
A student!
I'm proud to live in a country where anyone, regardless of species, can buy a college degree.
No, to ask for my suit back. Ahem!
Hey, aren't you Earthworm Jim? I'll trade you this suit for your autograph, man.
I can't breathe. I must find water. Aha! Saved! Darn sody pop. How can anybody breathe this stuff? Oh. Excuse me. Oh, great. Now I'm gonna be gassy for a month. You itchy cats! Get the worm! Get the worm! Excuse me.
Back in the suit and ready to rock!
All right, you feline fiends.
You may have beaten me before, but this time, you won't. Eat dirt, foul engine of destruction!
Wrestle! Fortunately, I learned the arcane secrets of arm wrestling from monks in Tibet.
Don't tell me. It's all in the rest.
Wow! When were you in Tibet? Open wide! Oh, lots of decay there. That one will have to come out.
Tell me, do you floss?
Look, guys, I can do balloon animals. That goes in there. It's supposed to be a dog. Man, I should really practice before I start showing off.
This worm is too mighty a foe. We must return to La Planeta de Agua. I may be defeated, but at least I still have my dignity. Excuse me.
And so our courageous hero returns in triumph to the Galactic Hero League.
Ho, brave fellows! And my celestial fruit basket of joy. Once again, I have saved the universe from the dread clutches of evil!
That's nice. Where's the sugar?
Fear not, stout comrades. I shall hasten boldly to the next nearest planet and borrow the requisite granulated sweetener post-haste.
Hey, isn't the next nearest planet the one with that crazed worm-eating bird?
I shall rule the universe. Bark, bark, bark.
Score!